Hello YouTube, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to Life is Strange. This is a game that I've had before on my channel. I took down those videos though because I had no idea where I was in the game, and I just wanted to restart. Um, but let's get into it. Start new game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequence of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. This is a game that I played a lot on my Xbox. I beat this game. Oh, I forgot about this opening scene. Oh, I gotta turn that down. Oh, I gotta. Can we turn down that audio? It's probably good. I'll talk a little bit more about the game. But if you guys don't know anything about this game, that is Max, and she's the main character in this game, and we get to play as her.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I don't remember these voice lines. Yeah, there is a tornado, which is more important later. But I haven't. Okay, I played this game a lot on my Xbox because this is one of my favorite games. But I haven't played it in a while, like a really long time. So I only remember up to a point. I remember what this means, but I don't. Wait, where do I go? Do I go this way? I forgot you. I can sprint just a little bit. Yeah, but I remember what this tornado means.
Holy shit.
Big. There's our town.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Alright.
because of her images of hopeless faces.
She's
you feel
mean.
Totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I know
She saw humanity as torture.
he's more
right?
serious. All these
And
characters
frankly,
are
it's bullshit.
have
Shh, shh, shh.
pretty
Keep
heavy
it to yourself.
parts.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't
Why
have
don't I
beauty
remember
without
any of
beat,
this
which explains why Frank was
dialogue?
Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
I couldn't even tell you, man. But hopefully this doesn't auto.
Anybody? This does not bode well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't auto proceed. But all these characters in this room are important later on in the game, because I remember this a little bit. I don't want to spoil it. We'll find out. But all these characters,
Just jump right in with an answer.
all these characters have a specific part in this game. Anyway, let's look at that selfie.
Look at this crap. How can I show
That's
this
his
to
name.
Mr. Jefferson?
I was gonna call him Mr.
I
Matthews,
can hear
but
the class laughing at me now.
This was in the
I
chapters.
do
you
love
read.
my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation
I knew
was
that.
not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I forget how old this game is.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine
Yeah,
detail in
you know
people's
what?
faces, making them
You can
extremely popular
you
from
can
the
just go
1800s on.
away.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ah, I couldn't look at the other stuff that was on the table, but that's okay.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
I don't know what any of that means, Max.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Pick me, girl.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Product GRLT64S. With all the speed and power expected from the new greenlit, the GRLT64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. That's a lot of money! $5,300 for, well, I can understand that for like a studio quality camera, but I don't know anything about cameras, so I shouldn't be
I only
talking.
want to share whatever gifts I have in the world.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Hmm.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
That's the name of the high
Looks
school
like
or
somebody was already
college.
working on this. Cool.
Blackwell. This is our friend Kate. I remember
Kate
you.
looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
I know you get like there's an achievement collecting all the pictures. Ah, here's our journal. Okay, so these are all the pictures we can find. Oh, oops. October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. He's one of the other friends later. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. She's also a foreshadowing. This is just foreshadowing. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. Is that or a Vortex? It's that or a Vortex Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. I don't get it. Oh, okay. That's haha, so funny. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop. Yep, all the time in the world. Okay, yes, so Blackwell Academy. This is definitely foreshadowing the characters later on. Um, let's keep reading. Already 8 pages. Yay! July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and that this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh! And I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Um, yeah. I don't know if Blackwell is strictly a photography school. Um, I can't remember. Like I said, I only remember this game up to a certain point because I haven't played. Like, I don't think the last time I played was in like 2019, but I played it a lot. Like I beat this game quite a few times if I remember. Um, August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, Back in the town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. Oh, okay, never mind. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more like exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Foreshadowing. If you know, you know. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Also foreshadowing. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, because when I played this game by myself, not recording it, I never read these, but reading them now, it's like there's, if you know the game, this is so much foreshadowing to the ending. And this game is fairly, well, I don't know when this game. I see 2013, but I don't know if that's when the game came out. I know it's a fairly old game, and they just released the newest game like a couple weeks ago, I think. I'm definitely gonna play that one. Um, August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught my mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. Fair. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about it is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. Definitely foreshadowing. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m. Okay, so we're getting. I just read the start of this one. That's funny. Anyway, my first entry for my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew. Or, woo. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Alright, September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa, and how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woes max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today, Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already, so much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to alchemate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the I'll need at least one based on the cliche action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This class is worth all the social dysfunction. Crazy, crazy foreshadowing. I want to tell you guys so bad because I remember the more I'm reading and the more is coming back to me. Crazy foreshadowing. Jefferson is definitely a character that we want to keep in mind for later in the game. I'm gonna be doing an like one chapter episode, and I think like the chapter is like an hour long. And yeah, she was talking about signing us a lot of reading. Yeah, this is a lot of reading for the start of the game, but you guys can always skip through it. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guest of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teachers didn't say jack. I get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? Already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around the campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel like after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest. He wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly how I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if that means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. How much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. Okay, I read this one already. I was supposed to read this one last. Hopefully there's not as much reading. In the first episode, the last time I recorded this game, um, I tried to do all the reading in the first episode, but there's a lot of reading in this game because there's a lot of twists in this game. First time players, there's a lot of unexpected twists. All right. Hero introductions, character introductions. Max. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to an old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? Now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. Wait. Oh, it's not a college. Wait a minute. Okay. I could have sworn she was going to college. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Mr. Jefferson. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentioned by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit of condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo into this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me with the contest. Foreshadowing. Kate. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everyone at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. She's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, even maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. No foreshadowing here. I know what happens to her, but I don't see any foreshadowing here. And Victoria. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch, and I hate saying that. I just don't know why everyone who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists, or 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to be their own school. So maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. Oops, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. Anything? Okay, yeah, there's just the pictures. What is this? I don't know what this is. Huh. Maybe episode, probably episode pictures. Alright, they're from Dad. Here, have a special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us, XO. And Warren. Oh my god. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please, make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. I remember Warren's really protective, but he's also kind of like really dumb. Alright, hopefully it won't be that much reading now.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
She is a nerd. Wait, you know what? Good for her for having a hobby.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes Photos Contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline, October 9th, 2013. I think I missed that deadline by, like, 11 years? The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in this national Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Can I click on this, please?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Foreshadowing.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young,
not that
the world
old.
is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around
Okay, I
Mr.
think that's
Jefferson.
everything interactable in the school. Oh, wait.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your porn video. XOXO, Blackwell Academy. So, she is not preaching abstinence.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Is this gonna be a picture? No? So, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, there's some few things I don't remember. Just little small things, but this game is one of my favorites. It's just a nice break from like battle royale games, and it's such a peaceful game too. It gets pretty weird, but it's just such a nice and calm game. It's a deep game too.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute
My God,
she
ain't
plays
this
it so
familiar?
sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Square Enix.
She's so fucking shy.
Don't Nod Entertainment. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for this. I probably won't because it's part of the game. I do like though the last time I recorded this because I re-recorded this game because like I said I didn't know where I was, I couldn't remember, and I had the watermark over it, and I just didn't want to like just resume after I had uploaded anything about it in like a year. Hold on, let me turn that down. That is loud. That'd be music, right? Yeah, okay.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Oh yeah, I wanted to redo this game also just because I
Ah,
like
the
it so
silent
much.
sound. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
I played a little bit of the second game. I don't remember anything about it though.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Missing from Arcadia Bay. Date missing. Monday, April 22nd, 2013. Other, age 19 years old. Height 5'5", weight 110 pounds. Hair blonde, eyes hazel. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star in the middle of the left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. Please call with any information. Call Arcadia Bay Sheriff 555-388-6020. Guys, call that number and let me know in the comments below if anything happened.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood, give it up. Blackwell Academy needs fresh blood. Join our Halloween blood drive on October 31st, 2013. Best costume was a prize, 9 a.m. through 4 p.m. at Blackwell Gymnasium. What's that say? Don't text and drive. Fair. Blackwell Bigfoots.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Excuse me. Did you just walk through me? Hey. Hey. Okay.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Who are these people? I don't know who those people are besides my parents.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Bully free. It starts with me. Don't bully, guys. It's not nice. Don't smoke if you care. Don't pollute the air. We all deserve clean lungs. That's also fair.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
This like stereotypical high school bullying stuff is so funny. They're seniors, or seniors don't actually do this. I would
wish
know, I
October
am
would
one.
last forever.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Foreshadowing.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Reward. On September 16th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats, RIP. So I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no question asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. Word up! Blackwell Poetry Jam tryouts on October 5th, 3:15 p.m. in Main Library. For sale, PC laptop, fully loaded, $600, OBO. Email that person, guys. Get yourself a laptop, fully loaded, or best offer. Whoa.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Save Arcadia Bay. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. More foreshadowing.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be
Okay.
awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Oh, I know what actually happened to her. Do you guys know what actually happened to
Good
her?
thing I left my AK at home.
Gun-free zone. Yeah, I thought that said use tobacco products. Use of tobacco products is prohibited.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Is that his name? Just principal?
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Don't want to leave yet.
There's the lighthouse again.
Come see the light.
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot Stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Go team.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
The Vortex Club coming soon.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Wait, no, wait, I don't want to use... Okay, I know what happens when you go in there. I'm not going to do that yet.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
We have like a tabletop club at my school.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Fair. Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever to form a kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences: the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Star Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Contact Steve Hackney. No calls 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekdays. Sad, lonely, depressed? Yes, yes, and yes. Come praise with your peers. Bible study, Sundays at noon in Arcadia Bay Library. All faiths welcome, so be happy. Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Bernici? Like new tablet for sale. Contact contains 5 gigabits of cat pics. Haha. Okay. I see. Alright, so... Oh, it was this.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Alright, so let's see. I don't think I can leave yet.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Okay, yeah. So this is where the first lore point kicks in.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Some funny guy. Juliet Zachary, love forever.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Wait, no, that's gonna trigger it. Okay.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Get the flu shots before the flu gets you. Get immunized. Oh, excuse me today. I'm not gonna get onto that topic. You guys can feel whatever you want about shots.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
My bad.
So this poster must drive people to have sex.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side, and so is common sense. Use it. Kate twerks for God. That's crazy. I hate Victoria Chicks.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Oh, it's this one. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so let's trigger the cutscene.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You
I
have
don't
a
remember
gift.
this.
Fuck it.
I do remember this though.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Butterfly.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
The window.
It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
I don't remember this at all. The dialogue feels new. What you doing in the girls' bathroom, son?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or
Oh,
who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
She did. Not really though.
What the fuck? How? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Time rewind.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
I
Ooh.
cannot believe this.
capture the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
No, Victoria? Why Arbus?
can.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out.
There you
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again. Keep it together,
Because of
Max.
her images of hopeless faces. You feel
My
like
pencil
holding
case
on
is
to
still
someone.
in this. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity as torture.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real. What is going on? Nothing has moved at
Seriously,
all.
I could frame any one of you in a dark
Still the
corner.
same stupid picture. So everything seems the same as before.
Any one of you could do that.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain sting in my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I felt like I was actually going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like the bigger idiot. She's so awful. But I didn't have the Eddie Gus to turn into photo for the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. Nathan. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, and I had to deal with Nathan Prescott, but I guess he was the one who triggered me with my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I'd not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do feel kind of bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other hand, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost killed/did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Yeah, this is some pretty normal school stuff. I can rewind time too. Come on, guys. This is basic.
To me,
Damn it,
Isn't that
everything is the same.
too obvious? What if
Still the
Arbus
same
chose to
stupid
capture people
picture.
at the height
So
of their
everything
beauty or
seems the
innocence?
same as before.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of
Did I
post-war
already
beat
hear this?
America. And there was honesty about the economic
Yes,
conditions
okay,
of the
yes.
era.
But
But
I
a
was like,
beauty in the struggle.
What the heck?
You don't have beauty without
History
a beat.
lesson.
Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and
came out of
photography
nowhere.
for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Oh, I
Now,
thought she was
Max,
talking about Rachel
Since you've
Amber.
captured our interest and
She's
clearly
talking
want to
about
join
the
the
girl
conversation,
in the
can
bathroom.
you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s. The
What the
Daguerrean
hell?
process. Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time.
I always like to do every option in the dialogue. That's just a thing. I don't know
Max.
why, but it just I don't know. Maybe you could just do it. Maybe like there's an achievement for it, but I have no idea.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide.
Can I skip
I'm still
this?
waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max,
Nope.
I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
You see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay, wait.
I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like.
What are you waiting for? Go.
I just really
Huh?
think Everyday Heroes isn't.
Oh wait.
Everything looks the same. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. But this isn't funny.
I probably have to like save that girl from getting
Kate
shot.
probably wouldn't laugh at me, but how can I ask her about what's going on?
Excluded from this process.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Sure.
Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Nice answer, Max.
So want everybody
Kate,
to know that it's
This is the first.
I'm sorry.
I know the feeling.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl. There's no time to fuck around here. That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
So can she like actually die?
You don't have time to gaze. Get out of here. That's not as interesting as that girl about to die. That girl needs your help now. Stop wasting time. Go. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. You better get to that bathroom.
I wonder if I like stay here long enough she'd actually die.
That girl needs your help now. Stop this bullshit and go save that girl. If I want to be an everyday hero, I better go save that girl. That girl is going to get shot unless you go. There's no time to fuck around here.
Yo, my bad. I'm just trying to see if there's anything different.
Get going, Max. You don't have time. I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on, but I can't.
Yes, I can.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Oh wait, there's a control? Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max?
I wonder if doing
Excuse
this
me,
much rewinding is
Mr.
like deadly for me or something.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Oh, thank you. I wish I didn't know what I knew about you. Let's go save that girl!
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
When can
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Wait, will it be like...
Forget you owe us cash.
How long are you going to stall? Move.
Sure, nobody kicks your ass.
Stop this bullshit and go save that girl.
I am on it.
I hate that science class with those.
Imagine
Okay,
she's already
Max,
dead.
retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Wait, what if I peek?
Wowzer, it's happening again.
I'm too scared to get near this psycho. We're going to get in hella more Going to get in hell.
Don't get shot, please.
What to do? I'm so sick of people trying to
I
control
need
me.
a hammer to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
There's
for
the hammer.
this than drugs.
Now I can break this goddamn glass.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh my god.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
That was like perfect timing.
Another shitty day.
You're just gonna not put it like you're just gonna hold it.
Cannot be real.
That's crazy.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
These weren't open before.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Oh, shut up,
Excuse for
man.
what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Don't wander around here. Get on outside. Don't wander around.
I didn't mean to do that. Hey, the alarm's off. Can I wander around now?
Don't wander.
Nope.
Don't wander.
I'm not trying to do that.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Damn, why is everybody like up in like everyone's business?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story? Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside. You look a little...
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with the class. Please.
What is she causing conflict?
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
That guy's an ass.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Definitely gonna do that.
You look a little stressed out.
Alright, so now he knows that Nathan has a gun. The beautiful outdoors.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Alright.
I think that's where I'm gonna end the first episode, everybody. I'm glad to be back in this game. I'm glad the audio is working better again. It's gonna be a great experience. This game has always been just so, it's just chill. It's a nice game to just come back to every once in a while. I know they released a bunch more. They released a remastered version of this game, which I'm gonna be playing when I play all the other ones. But thanks for watching, YouTube, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
The window.
It does